The 4-inch pipe system that we have here will be an awesome choice for the EcoBoost owners looking for a super affordable, larger diameter system that will deliver a little bit more volume, but more importantly, a full stainless steel build for south of 500 bucks. Now this particular system does feature the black tip, as you guys can see, in addition to that single side exit configuration. The install, it's gonna involve a little bit of cutting depending on your cab and bed size, but I'm still gonna go 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, as it shouldn't be that difficult, and we will have some more on that later in the video. So the 4-inch systems are a bit of a rarity in the category, but will certainly have their appeal. Now, by going with a larger diameter system like this, it's gonna be a great choice for those truck owners out there who might be a little bit more interested in adding performance, as larger diameter piping traditionally reduces restrictions on a turbo application from the turbo back. This is going to be a great complementary mod to those other aftermarket power adders, such as your tuners, for instance, your downpipes intakes, things like that. But let's get into the sound with the Pypes 4-inch system here, because that's what we're all here for after all, of course. And honestly, this is a very tame system. I was a bit surprised. You'd think larger diameter piping, aggressive Violator muffler straight through by design. You'd think you'd be getting a lot more volume out of something like this, but that really wasn't our experience. Instead, breaking out my Wake the Neighbor scale, I'm gonna go pretty tame 3 out of 5 here with the pipe system. Listen guys, it's not a bad thing. I actually really enjoyed the tone from the pipes. Deep tone overall, very smooth, certainly not obnoxious on the 6-cylinder truck, and it's something I think a lot of EcoBoost owners will enjoy. A little bit of noise inside the truck while cruising, but definitely not a deal breaker. So how did Pypes achieve this with their 4-inch catback? Well, the big story here, of course, is that Violator muffler, as we just pointed out. And this thing is gonna feature a combination of this internal louvered sound tube, working with some mini sound deflectors, which is basically gonna be responsible for shaping that deep, kind of mild tone overall. But sound aside, I think the big draw with the pipe system is gonna be that larger diameter 4-inch tubing, all of it mandrel bent and everything made from 409 grade stainless steel. Now it's all gonna exit out of this massive 5-inch black tip. It has been powder coated and it will dump in the factory location right behind your passenger side rear tire. Quick heads up, Pypes does also offer this exact same system, but with a standard polish tip. You can find that on the site as well. Actually costs you a little bit less than the black tip we have here. And like I said earlier in the video, guys, this is a very affordable catback. In fact, at the time of this video, it's the most affordable 4-inch full stainless system that we offer. Yes, MBRP and Heartthrob will offer their version of a 4-inch system, but both of those are made from aluminized steel and not 409 grade stainless like the pipe system here. What does that mean to you? Well, aluminized steel traditionally isn't as good at reducing corrosion like stainless steel, so if you live in a snowy or salty climate, you might see some surface corrosion on those aluminized systems over a few years, whereas the 409 will certainly give you a little bit more durability. But let's switch gears and quickly talk about the installation, and for the most part, guys, very basic stuff. However, some of you might encounter some cutting depending on your cab size and also your bed size. Even with that being the case, I'm still gonna go 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter and about an hour or 2 from start to finish, depending on how fast you like to work. Tool-wise, basic socket set, cordless impact, or air tools will definitely speed things up. And don't forget your Sawzall or cutting tool, along with your eye protection if you do need to trim the system. Other than that, just a basic lift, jack and jack stands, race ramps to help you get the truck in the air slightly, and finally a little spray lube to help you with some rusty bolts, in addition to those rubber exhaust hangers. Remove your factory system first by loosening the clamp closest to the resonator. At this point, you can drop the factory system off the hangers and carefully set it aside. With that out of the way, get your trimming knocked out. After that, hang the pipe system from front to back, snugging up your clamps as you go, but be sure to save that final tighten up to the very end to give you some play with the system. Once you have everything where you want it, go ahead and torque down your clamps and your installation is complete. So if you're looking for a 4-inch stainless steel system for south of 500 bucks, the Pype's gonna be your best bet. You can grab yours right here at AmericanTrucks.com.